Welcome to Scotland, one of the four nations of the United Kingdom with 1,000 miles of coastline, large rolling hills, fresh water pouring off the mountains, fertile soil and varying weather. Scotland is not only known as the land of kills, Scotch whisky, bagpipes and the Highlanders, but also famous for its unique cuisine. From Aberdeen Angus beef, Stornoway black pudding, Shetland salmon, Circassian lamb to Scottish whisky, shortbread, Scotland is a culinary heaven for foodie lovers. However, Scotland has suffered from the negative stereotype for its simply decorated, fiber deficiency, fried, high in fat and cholesterol food for a long time. A lot of people even have a bad conception of the traditional dish of Scotland called haggis, for its unappealing appearance and its weird ingredients. But after watching this video, you might think again and realize that even though authentic Scottish haggis isn't really fancy in appearance, it's wholesome, filling, generally easy to prepare and surprisingly tasty. So, let's find out what is haggis made of. Haggis is actually made from finely chopped sheep's blood, the animal's heads, livers, and lungs, and then being minced with toasted oatmeal, onions, suet, as known as raw beef or lamb fat, salt, and spices before being mixed with stock. It is traditionally cooked in a sheep's stomach, but most haggis nowadays is sold and cooked in a synthetic sausage casing. Then haggis is boiled for further 4 to 6 hours. Haggis is often served with boxed turnips and smashed potatoes, known as nips and tatties. As strange as haggis may sound, the end result is a culinary masterpiece. Meaty, oaty, fiery, and moist, haggis makes scrumptious meals. Largely made from oatmeal, it gives haggis its soft, crumbly textures and earthly flavor. Especially when combined with salt and spices, it has a spicy, rustic hint with a peppery kick. Now, that certainly sounds delicious, doesn't it? So now, I guess you might wonder where to buy haggis. The haggis is inexpensive, savory, and nourishing, so it's becoming more and more popular in day-to-day life. This food is also used as a focal ingredient in more contemporary dishes in the restaurants and pubs across Scotland. People can buy haggis in many places around Scotland, from local markets, farm shops, to large supermarkets and street food stalls. So now we're going to discover when to eat haggis. Interesting fact about this dish: haggis is often served as the main course of a burnt supper, traditionally eaten on Burns Night, the 25th of January. Burns Night is a celebration of the bard or poet Robert Burns, often called Robbie Burns. During the celebration, people drink a lot of whiskey, dance gaily, and of course enjoy the traditional Scottish dish, haggis. People also listen to the Burns' famous poem named Address to the Haggis.
Great chieftain o' the puddin' race, aboon them all ye take your place, painch, tripe, or thairm. Weel are ye worthy o' a grace.
This poem talks about the honest face of the haggis and the integrity of it. Before ending this video, please remember, despite preconceived notions, haggis is exceedingly flavorsome and incredibly appetizing. So, whether you're exploring picturesque lochs, rolling hills of heather, or bustling inner cities, make sure you take time to dine on the Scotland's iconic national dish. And remember, don't ever leave Scotland without trying Haggis.